take a minute to discuss some functionality added and enhanced in version 4.48, which is our September 30th, 2024 release. Specifically, it relates to selecting lots for a batch. Now, we're able to do that rather easily through the lot selection screen, but the scenario that we're really talking about is one in which you know the lot number and you want to consume it into a batch. I think rework is probably a good example where I've got a rework, I've got an inventory item that's lot tracked in inventory, and I want to consume one or more of those items and put them in a batch. I might have to repackage, I might have to do whatever. And so I can actually shortcut everything if I know the lot number. Let me kind of walk you through that scenario. So go to a line item where there is not, it's an ingredient but doesn't have an ingredient established. We're talking about an item that wasn't on an original formula, but something I need to add to a batch ticket. And the idea here is we want to be able to have the system tell me which lots I can use and that are available to me. So in this case, let me just release this batch. Here we go. So I've got an inventory, a line item here that does not have a component, doesn't have an ingredient established on it yet. I could certainly establish an ingredient and then go to lot selection and find it, but I also have the ability to simply take it from the same lot bin button, but without a component ID identified, hit the lot bin. Now this is actually going to bring up a search screen for you, where I could actually come in and say, give me all lot numbers, case sensitive by the way, give me all lot numbers that meet that criteria, in other words AAA. I could also put another criteria just with this component ID, etc. But here are all of my lot numbers that have got AAA on them, showing me the actual quantity of the lot that I have available, and it's also showing me the quantity I want to assign. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to assign whichever lot my cursor is on, and you can see that by this black triangle. So in this case, if I want to consume just 5 units of this, probably pounds of this item, I just have my cursor on here and I hit select, and it goes ahead and identifies the part number, which was this part number as well as this lot, and there's my selected quantity. Now this is really helpful in certain really specific use cases. I wouldn't go this route if you already have the ingredient on the formula and you're just wanting to go pick lots. That's not when I would use it, but rather use it when you have when you're trying to identify which item, which lot, that type of scenario. Otherwise, you get a screen similar to this without the search capability. So if you've got an item already on the formula and you try to go into lot selection, you're not going to have a search. The way you get the search is by adding a line item without an item on it, an item ID, a component ID on it, and let the lot selection pick the item number as well as the lot number. So I think this is going to be really helpful for those clients that do a fair amount of rework or repackaging where they're taking multiple items and converting them into another one that they normally don't do that. Those type of scenarios, I think this could be really helpful. Anyway, let us know how we can help out. Any kind of feature functionality that might be bothering you, let us know. We're happy to see what we can do to streamline some things. Thanks a lot and have a great day.